Hello everybody, Kane here today with an episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're back on the world after, well, a live stream. We did our first live stream on, I think it was Wednesday, or yeah, it was Wednesday, yeah, so like the day before Halloween we did our live stream. So yeah, if you were there, you got to enjoy me messing around and digging stuff. If you weren't there, well, the live stream's still up, so if you want to go watch it, feel free to. Anyway, today we're going to be working on basically the same thing that was on the live stream, which is we're going to be working a bit on the Brachiosaurus exhibit, just kind of working on it, getting it fixed up, getting it to look nicer, and yeah. But anyway, before we get there, I have some biofossil, and you know what? I was gonna split them up, but I feel like we proved that we get better results if we just stack them like that. So you know what? We're just gonna stack them like that. And hopefully they're still in render range. You know, I'm bringing the bed with me because I need a bed wherever I am building, because I can't be bothered to run back to the, what do I call it? The storage barn, storage room, warehouse. I don't know what we're calling it anymore. The building with all the blocks. That's what it is. But yeah, we will probably need to run back there to sleep, so it's better just to bring the equipment with me. Anyway, so if you guys weren't here for the live stream, this is what we did. We had the Brachiosaurus sit, and we just kind of leveled out the exhibit a bit more. We kind of got rid of just the really weird janky hills that were here, smoothed it out a lot more, brought it up to this hill here, and I brought the wrong blocks with me. Well, no, I brought the right blocks with me, but I also need to bring stone with me because, do I have my silk touch pickaxe? I don't believe so. So we need to go find that thing. It might be in this chest, actually. Yes, it is. All right, we'll get rid of this one because if I'm using stone, I don't want to accidentally mine it up and turn it to cobble, because that would be kind of annoying. Anyway, who, where, when, what, and why, we are going to go over and grab ourselves some stone, and then we'll head back. And the world is not loving me today, but you know what? That is okay. I'll try and get the FPS up for next episode. Anyway, I guess what this episode's probably gonna serve as is, oh wow, I have a lot more stone than I realized I did. That should do. What am I thinking? Oh yes. I figured I'd probably talk about some of the stuff I talked about on the live stream, and then as we're kind of going, because today's episode, like I said in not the last episode, but I think the episode, was that the last episode? That was the last episode. Oh yeah, that was, because we went mining last episode. So like I said last episode, I've decided we're gonna take a new approach to Minecraft Dinosaurs, and the fact that we're just gonna take it slightly slower now. We're not gonna be rushing into every single new project, trying to get tons of stuff done. We're gonna take our time and just really try and enjoy the builds we do, because I think that's gonna make the series a lot more, well, one, fun for me to record, because believe it or not, that's quite important. If we want the series to last, I need to enjoy recording it. Dang it. I need to buy a new mouse. Well, I don't have money, but once I get money, I have to buy a new mouse, because this one is starting to annoy me with it incessantly telling me I'm double tapping my right click button when I'm not. But if we just kind of finish off this area, then we can go and we should be fine to get working on the rock wall and kind of finishing up this, well, what we were working on here. I mean, granted, well, if you look over here, that's some of the stuff we planned out. Is we're starting to plan out just kind of how we're going to tie this whole exhibit in, because I need to finish a walkway that goes all the way around the exhibit. What else do we need to do? We need to do that. We need to build like a restaurant over here. A tunnel. We might build an exhibit on the other side of this hill here. I'm not sure what. I'll figure that out when I get there. Maybe we can build the aquarium back here, because I've been trying to figure out where I'm going to build the aquarium, and actually, I mean, I'm gonna have to level, I was gonna say, but that's actually a decent amount of ground leveling I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do tons of digging anyway to get the building down. I mean, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting just how big the aquarium is actually going to be. Like, it's going to be an absolutely massive structure. It really will be. Oops, I'm fine. All right, so yeah, it's just gonna be an absolute monolith of a building, and Okay, mouse, please stop being so annoying. I was commenting about this on the live stream. Just, it is very annoying sometimes when it does that, especially when I'm playing like an FPS or something, or the tank game I played on the live stream, where like I need to be able to not have it zoom in and out of my sights like that, because that's kind of annoying, but whatever. What in the ever? Anyway, so things I was talking about on the live stream, I actually need to figure out what I was talking about and talk about it probably. I don't know, that might be a good thing, but that might be a bit boring. Let's see. Oh yeah, so aquarium. I was talking about this on the live stream, and I'm beginning to think I might actually just do the aquarium once we finish off here. And when I say here, I mean like finishing off this central area of the park that we've been working on for like the past 30-ish episodes, almost 30 episodes now, and just do the aquarium. Why? I don't know. I just really feel like doing it all of a sudden, and I think it'd be fun to do like some really big project like the aquarium. Because you know what? You see, I think that's kind of one of the difficulties about building an area like this whole section of the park is that at the end of the day, it's kind of a nebulous thing. There isn't technically a time when it's finished. It just kind of keeps going until I'm done working until I feel like I've reached a point where I'm done working on it. So there's not like, you know, like a set end goal or end, like, you know, thing in sight necessarily. I mean, yeah, it's like get all the dinosaurs in this area in, put some buildings in and stuff, but like other than that, like it's like throw decorations in and throw new decorations in, throw a fountain in somewhere, throw another building in, throw a new exhibit in somewhere. So it's kind of like with this section of the park, it's just kind of like I was saying, nebulous. You don't really, there's not like a fixed end goal. It's just keep working until I'm done working on it. And then, you know, eventually that won't be what I want anymore. So then I'll go and work on it again and again and again. And you know, you get the picture. So I don't know, something about the aquarium sounds really nice to me right now, of just having a build to do where there is very much a fixed end goal with it. So, you know, like I'm only working until I, you know, finish the aquarium. I don't know, that kind of sounds very, very, very nice, and like something I'd like to work on. Man, why am I lagging here? I swear, I built this great PC and now it's like, nope. Well, it's probably because I'm running shaders and whatnot, because shaders, you know, shaders are just maybe a tiny bit intensive, and I may have just, you know, cranked the settings up on my current shaders a bit too high, and I know I have, especially for recording, but I kind of am too lazy to go back and change the settings. Nope, this one needs to, you know, I should really move this like down here, because that would probably be more convenient for what I'm doing. So I just realized it's been a very long time since I built a rock wall on camera and like for like dinos or anything. I build rock walls all the time on camera, and like whenever I've done wildlife park series, those I build rock walls on camera. But like, have I ever built a rock wall in camera for survival? I don't know if I have, in all honesty. I can't actually think if I have, which is weird for me because I swear, like I build these things all the time because, well, I feel like I always need one since they kind of make really good just pieces, I guess. Like they make great terrain pieces to kind of break up, you know, dirt cliffs, I guess. I don't like dirt cliffs. Dirt cliffs are weird looking, and they happen way too often in this game where it's just like a really, 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 really steep hill, but it's entirely made of dirt, and you're just like, this is not, what is that noise? I have no idea. I'm going to choose to pretend the noise does not exist and go on with my day. There are a lot of weird noises around here. It's a bit blocky for my liking. And actually, no, this one should go back there. So yeah, I guess if you guys ever wanted a rock wall tutorial, at least the Chaotic Craft rock wall tutorial, this is, I guess, the informal one. I hope the lab is loaded. I don't know if it is. Well, it should be. It should be fine. I need to put torches back here because if I don't, all the monsters will spawn back here, and that is not fun. So yeah. Actually, you know what? Now that I've mentioned maybe we could put the aquarium back in this area, let me actually check what this area looks like. I mean, obviously I can like check my map to see, but hi, Mr. Zombie. Lots of hills, even more hills. In retrospect, this may not be a great area to put the aquarium because, yeah, but I can definitely see some cool exhibits I could definitely do out here. Maybe I will do an exhibit out here at some point. Not right now. We got other fish to fry, namely the Brachiosaurus exhibit. But you know, like afterthoughts, trying to figure out what we can do next is always a good idea. At least I think it is. You know, while working on one project, trying to figure out what your next project's gonna be because I don't know. I get bored of one project after a certain amount of time, and I'm like, I need to go work on some other big build now to get the creativity going. Let's see. Also, sorry if I'm a bit scatterbrained while doing commentary right now. For anyone who's been around here this channel long enough, you know that's just kind of how I am when I build on camera. Because I kind of find it hard to concentrate on both talking and building, because they're both very, at least to me, very brain-intensive tasks. So sometimes it's a bit difficult to really do both well. More like talking at the camera sometimes, in all honesty, than talking to people or like actually having good commentary. It sometimes just kind of feels like, oh, I'm just kind of speaking. Little rock wall pig. I think he's staying. Yeah, he's an official feature of the park now. Yeah, okay. This is tall enough. They shouldn't be able to get over this. Now we just throw some dirt over the top. And that should tie us over for the exhibit back wall area. And yeah, we'll just kind of like dip the grass in around here, kind of have it be falling a bit. Kind of like that. And let me see how this looks. You know what? I kind of want to see how that would look. Well, actually, I need to now go up and let's see. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it'll take a bit more variation to really get it to look super good, but I think it's looking okay for now. Yeah, so now, now all we need to do is, well, one, I guess we kind of need to put trees in here, don't we? I also need to finish up this side of the terrain. Although the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking what I'm just gonna do is, and actually I should really, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put these two next to each other. So that'd be a lantern, and then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then basically, if you can't figure out what I'm doing here in the lunacy that I am, I'm basically just trying to figure out the path. Oh, no, that was not what you needed to do. So please cease and desist from doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, this has got to be the most boring episode I've ever made, but you know what? I no longer care. We're just gonna power through, guys. We're literally going to... I'm really hoping I didn't mess this up. I'm gonna be really sad if I do mess this up, because like every time I mess something like this up, I have to then go back and fix it. And especially when I'm dealing with a template and I mess up, which is what this is. It's a template to figure out like where the path is probably going to fit. And when you screw up the template, then when you go back and like you actually build everything, it's like all your measurements are off. And then you kind of have to start back at square one with a new template. Because, yeah, it's a bit annoying sometimes. Okay, Okay, I know this is correct. All right, and you know what? We'll extend it 1. All right, and then this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think that will probably be the entrance to the building we're gonna put here. Okay, so this gives us a general idea of about where the pathway is gonna be. I mean, I might raise the path, I'm honestly not sure, but what this does allow me to do is, if we take not our pork chop, our shovel, we can kind of dig just all the way along here to basically just lower the ground level. Oh, we've hit ghost blocks. Okay, we gotta relog real quick, so hold on to your butts. We're gonna have a ton of lag as we relaunch the world. I gotta keep an eye on the time because, oh, there we go. All right, let's just, more ghost blocks. Oh boy. I haven't had this many ghost blocks in a while. So that's interesting. But always getting more dirt. Well, actually, this isn't even really getting more dirt. I expended so much dirt on this project already. Because I had to, like you can see there, I had to basically build an entire hill. Yeah, so I guess if I have to give a tip to people, if you're gonna take on a project like I've been taking on, just have a lot of spare dirt somewhere. I don't know, like have a dirt chest, dirt farm, dirt delivery trucks, dirt emporium, just dirt. You need tons of it. It's literally one of the most useful blocks I have right now. Just because if you're gonna do tons of terraforming, you need way more dirt and stone than you really think you do. Which some people might be like, what do you mean? I don't think you need that much. You need stacks and stuff. Like, I think that hill took at least like 7 stacks of dirt with how I was building it, at least. Now, granted, I may have built it very, very, very inefficiently, but oh my goodness gracious, that was... I've been attacked by lag. I'm trying to decide now if I want to just leave it at this level or if I kind of want to make this whole section right by the pathway dip down. So basically what we would then create is, and we could extend the hill out then a bit more. So have the hill basically have this whole thing kind of slope down, so we've basically got a hill, which means we could then put water all along the base, basically turn this into a basin of sorts, which could also look very cool. And I'm starting to really like that idea, so you know what, we may just have to go for that. I'm starting to like this. See, like this is actually making me quite happy. We're just gonna chuck all this in here for now, just because, well, I don't really need it on me, and we'll take the sword with us. Yeah, I do think this is honestly starting to look a lot better. Actually, now I'm wondering if I should just extend the rock wall. Well, because it's gonna have to extend behind the fence anyway. I don't know, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. We might have to renovate the back of the exhibit a bit more. I have realized though, I think I must have commented on this in an episode once or twice, is that I've found it very funny that the longer I keep doing dinos, the more and more of tumbleweed? Okay. I was gonna go check the laboratory for DNA and sleep real quick, but apparently we have a Stegosaurus that How did she get out? I'm very confused by this, if you can't tell. What? Oh, I actually have some extra biofossil. Whoops. Oh, that's from the live stream, yeah. Let's get a stick. Where do I had a chest full. Oh, yep, here, up here. Okay, I'm very confused as to how my Stegosaur got out. Actually, let's make sure it is Tumbleweed. It's probably Tumbleweed. How did you escape? You are absolutely ecstatic. 284 days old. My goodness, she is probably the oldest dinosaur I have ever had in a park. And you have to be like, oh, well, you've had parks for far longer. I'm like, yes, but what I don't tell y'all is that, oh no. Okay, that was scary. She was taking damage. I did not like that. I'm sorry, Tumbleweed. You're probably a lot sadder now. No, you're still, okay, you're okay though. How did you get out? And better yet, where's the third Stegosaurus? Because we have 3. Which one are you? Helios, my other super old Stegosaur. Okay, so not only are we, did one of our Stegosaurs get out, the other one is missing. Oh boy. Well, I guess this is, this is a different thing than I was expecting for this episode. I was like, oh, we're just gonna do some boring stuff, it'll be fine. How did it get out? I don't know, I didn't see it. Well, cause like I haven't really been on the world since like the life, well, I guess I went mining, but I wasn't over here for that long, so I wouldn't think the Stegosaurs would have, I don't know how they got out though. That's the thing that really confuses me. Like, how did they get out? And better yet, not only how did they get out, how long have they been out of the exhibit? How am I missing a Stegosaur? The thing with how big a Stegosaurus is, it wouldn't be that hard to spot. Apparently though. I actually have no idea where my Stegosaurus has gone. That is mildly concerning. Well, leave it down in the comments below if you guys saw my missing Stegosaurus. Because that's Tumbleweed and, is it Helios? I think it's Helios. Tumbleweed and Helios's baby. I don't remember what its name is. Is it like Orion or something? No, I feel like Orion is one of our Ceratosaurs, not our, whatchamacallem. Oh, I said I was gonna do an episode where I name everything. Well, I guess that's not this episode. Maybe next episode we'll do the naming episode. There are parrots. I actually don't know where my Stegosaurus is gone. Oh, come on. I was gonna say that's our first dino death. No, we've had a couple dinosaurs die. What are the ones I remember? We had a Triceratops, I think we had 2 Triceratopses die on screen in an episode. And I know at least 2 of the compies died off camera. So it's not our first dinosaur death. We've had plenty of dinosaur deaths. No, that's just... I actually have no idea what my Stegosaurus is. That's very sad. I'm gonna have to find it. That's our first missing dinosaur. I need to set up a dinosaur graveyard. We're gonna have to do that. Oh, sweet, it all finished. Let's see, what do we got? Crassigeranus, we need that Dryome. We got an Arthroplura! Yes! That's awesome. Compy, Raptor, Mosa, Allo, Alligator Guard, Diplocaulus. Ooh, more Adaphosaurs. That's good. Oh, Meganeura. I thought the Meganeura was the Megalograptus for a second there, for a hot second. Let's head back up. Yeah, DNA storage. All right, so what are we putting in here? Megalograptus, Meganeura, Crassigeranus. Oh, it does go in there. Coelacanth, Mosa, Lio. Where's Arthroplura gonna go? Meganeura goes in here. I guess I'll put Arthropleura in here, and I guess the Edaphosaurus as well. Oh, speaking of which, what texture pack is this? I am using the Balor's Colorful Clades DNA pack. I really like this pack. It's very good. Oh, we have a dodo. Let's go say hi to the dodo real quick. The dodo was given a name, but I never named him. Don't worry, buddy, you'll get a name soon. And an actual exhibit. I feel so bad for our dodo. Like, I'm never really in the laboratory anymore, so it's like, he just sits there forever pretty much doing nothing, and I feel really bad about that. Did he, like, get into, like, an underground tunnel system? Is there an underground tunnel system he could really get into? Not really. I am very confuzzled by this. I don't know where my Stegosaurus has gone. I'm very sad that I've lost one of my Stegosauruses. It's even worse that I don't remember its name, even though it's probably one of the dinosaurs that have been here the longest. But yeah, we're missing a Stegosaurus, guys. So, I guess we're gonna have to end today's episode. Tumbleweed. Oh, Swampy. That's the other Stego's name. I was right. Orion is one of the Ceratosaurs then. Well, Swampy is missing. We'll have to find him. But I guess we're going to end today's episode off here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, next episode, we're going to try and name everything and find my missing Stegosaur. So until next time, guys, see ya.